Now that we're done with the Kohlberger case, I actually want to talk about another case that's relatively new. Desperate family searched for missing pregnant 18-year-old Savannah Nicole Soto, who was due to give birth on the day she vanished. She was so happy because she was going to be a mommy. Savannah Nicole Soto, age 18, never showed up for her scheduled induction. Is that what they call it? Induction? It's inducing the pregnancy. She was last seen in her apartment complex in Leon Valley, Texas. Police said Soto may be in imminent danger as her boyfriend, Matthew Guerrera, age 22, was also missing. This was the initial reports on this case. There's much more. Pregnant teenager Savannah Nicole Soto and boyfriend are found dead in a car in Texas 2 days after she vanished when she was due to be induced into labor. Savannah Soto, age 14, and her boyfriend Matthew Guerrera have been found dead after they went missing on December 23rd. The couple's bodies were found at Colinas Medical Apartments on the northwest side in San Antonio. San Antonio Police Chief Michael McCannis said the crime scene is very complex and perplexing. This is Savannah. This is the pregnant woman right here. That's her and her boyfriend. Now, it's really funny because all them people in the Idaho 4 case, they like to talk about cartels and shit like that. No, this one I would believe is a cartel. This one I would believe is a cartel hit, if you want to know the truth. Maybe they was in, look at that. Yeah, this one I would believe. This one right here. Because this is the truth. You going flashing money like this, and who knows what you was doing down there in South Texas. You was probably in some fucked up shit and got your ass fucked up. Not sure. We'll get into it. There's more coming. Revealed pregnant teen Savannah Soto had a restraining order against her boyfriend after he assaulted her last Christmas. Pair were found shot dead in car in Texas. So last Christmas they got in a fight. She got a restraining order. Now here they are both dead. Pregnant mom Savannah Soto went missing 1 week after she was due to give birth. The bodies were found in a car. The couple were shot and believed to have been dead for 3 or 4 days before they were found. Soto had been beaten by boyfriend Matthew Guerrera last Christmas Day and filed charges against him, resulting in protective order. So they had gotten into a fight back then, so of course, when the boyfriend was initially missing, everybody said, it's got to be him. Here's his record: unlawful carrying a weapon, handgun, assault bodily, violation of bond, protective order, reckless driving, unlawful carry, evading arrest, detention. So he's been around. So he's out there doing his thug thing. It is what it is. It is what it is. And here's the thing. This family, Savannah Soto's family, is seen brawling in court with her brother's accused killer just months before the teen was found dead. So her brother was killed as well. This is their family. So her brother was killed. This is their family inside the courtroom. Well, a lot of people go back to people that have restraining orders. There's a lot of couples that get in fights. Keep the faith. I'm just being all in contempt of court, of course. If you love someone and you got into an argument and ultimately a fight with them, and you still loved them afterwards, why wouldn't you go back? Serious question. Serious question. Adults fight all the time. And I'm going to be honest with you. The best relationships in my life were the ones I fought with. I'm being dead honest. The ones that I had the most fights with was the most loving and passionate relationships I ever had. It's the truth. It's easy to not care. But I'm just being honest with you. Like, why wouldn't you go back? You're going to go, that's our baby daddy, of course. You're going to go try it out with a new guy, and then you and that person is going to fight too? See, because here's something that a lot of people don't realize. Women that are typically involved in domestic. No, I agree. Military vet and father said I would never go back to a woman who took out legal papers against me and got cops involved. I agree. Here's the truth. Keep the faith. Majority of the women in those situations, they weren't innocent. They're not innocent. Adults fight. Adults fight. It doesn't always get physical, but adults fight. Adults argue. And sometimes arguing with any human being gets physical. If you love someone and you truly love them, truly, why would you let one escalated fight in that so you can go get with another dude and argue with them? Because if you are the type of female that's being argumentative and fighting with your man, you're going to be the same way with another man. So you're probably, why do you think the same women claim physical abuse all the time? If you ask any woman who claims physical abuse, they will tell you that more than one boyfriend in their life have done it. Why do you think that is? Most women in this chat room right now that have ever been assaulted or in a fight with their man, I guarantee you it's been more than one man. Exactly. People don't fight unless they care, Joe. True story. I don't fight nobody now because I don't give a fuck about these bitches. I don't even argue. That's true. But serious question, though. Most women in here that claim to have ever been in a fight or abused, notice they'll say multiple men have done it. Why do you think that is? Because it's probably true. Because they probably have instigated a lot of the fucking confrontations. No, ma'am. They've probably been the ones to do it. At some point, if some women keep fighting with so many boyfriends, when do you stop blaming the boyfriends? At some point, you have to blame the bitch. If one woman keeps getting beat up or fighting with every husband or boyfriend she's got, at some point, you have to say, well, what the fuck do you keep doing? Just like if a woman has been raped 1,000,000 times, what the fuck do you keep doing or wearing, or what situation do you keep putting yourself in, if it's even true, where you're getting raped 3, 4, 5 times in your life? Women aren't always the victim. sometimes they're the common denominator. They won't because they love toxic, yeah? The reality of this is, two grown adults living together every single day for a long period of time, you're going to fight. It's just the truth. It's just the truth. Emotions will get heated. I've done it. A lot of people have done it. Now, I get it. Some of you people just aren't confrontational people. But when there's passion, testosterone, bitchness, aggression, I believe people will that will explode at some point. Exactly. People cry foul when they instigate problems. Exactly, son. That's all I'm saying. If I lived with, it could be another dude. If I lived with 70, you got it every single day, woke up to him every single day, talked to him every single day, had him complaining every single day, I'm complaining every single day for years and years and years. At some point, we're going to fucking fight. It's just, like, have you ever heard stories? Let me give you an example. You know Napdos in here? Me and him were best friends as children. You don't think we've ever fought? Exactly. Love and hate is a fine line. Look, man, here's the truth. Men, how many, women, but particularly men, how many of you have fought your best friend? Napdos in his very chat room, he may not be here right now. You don't think after all the years of friendship, we were children, you don't think we ever fought? How come no one ever goes to Napdos or to me and says, why did you go back to him? Because we were friends. Who the fuck cares? Friends fight. People that are around each other all the time, they fight. It's so weird when I hear that shit. When two dudes, we be drunk and fighting. Yes, when two dudes that are friends forever, you can't show me one dude that's been friends with another dude for 10 years or something like that, and you can't, and those best friends didn't fight. But notice you never hear people say, why did you guys become friends again? Why didn't you stay away from Napdos, JB? Napdos, why didn't you stay away from JB? How come y'all never say that? But when it's a dude and a chick, everybody's like, oh my God, why did you go back to him? Did you ever ask yourself, maybe the dick was good? Maybe the relationship was that good that one fight doesn't cause it to be over. Did you ever think about that? Just asking. Until they steal money and you fight over that, there are exceptions, 100%. That's all I'm saying. So these motherfuckers were fighting in the goddamn courtroom. Perplexing scene, Savannah Soto and boyfriend were found dead. Let's take a look.
Right now is a very, very perplexing crime scene.
We start tonight with team coverage.
Yeah, exactly. You fought with your bestie, 15 years only once with alcohol involved. Why did you go back to him, to her, or whatever? Why did you go back? Exactly. I fight with my best mate, been mates for over 30 years, 100%. Do you see the point? No one ever asked Rottweiler why he remained friends with his friends for 30 years. Nobody ever asked Keep the Faith why she remained friends with her friends for 15 years. Do you guys see the point that I'm trying to make? Best friends fight. And your lover is typically your best friend. It's the truth. And usually the more volatile a relationship is, the more passion is in it. How do I know? Because I won't even argue with a bitch no more. See my point? Because my passion isn't there anymore. True story.
Coverage after the search ends for missing mom-to-be Savannah Soto. This afternoon, her body was found along with her boyfriend, Matthew Guerra. Thanks for joining us tonight for News 4 at 10. I'm Jonathan Martinez. Tonight, that investigation is believed to be a potential murder, as San Antonio Police Chief William McManus reveals they believe 2 bodies found inside of a vehicle may have been there for 3 to 4 days. Soto was last seen on Friday, December the 22nd, on the northwest side. Since then, family and friends have been searching for the teen, who was believed to be in danger just a day before she was set to be induced and have her baby. Over the weekend, Soto's mother pleaded for the community to come forward with any information about her missing daughter. The discovery of the 2 bodies earlier today by police, leaving Soto's family devastated. Many of her relatives were at the scene and understandably left heartbroken. News 4 San Antonio's Amanda Henderson is live where that discovery was made with more. Amanda?
Yeah, Jonathan, you can imagine it was just an outpouring of grief out here for hours today. Family members only really leaving maybe about an hour or 2 ago. Many of them just staring at the location of where the car was in disbelief that
that's
Savannah
crazy.
and her boyfriend were likely found inside dead.
The search for Savannah Soto and her boyfriend has come to a tragic end. San Antonio police believe Savannah and her boyfriend are the 2 people found dead in 2013 Kia Optima at a northwest side apartment complex.
My heart is broken right now. And nothing's ever going to replace her.
We first introduced you to Rachel Soto last night. Her pleas were simple: to help bring her pregnant granddaughter Savannah Soto home. Family has been looking for the 18-year-old since Saturday, when she didn't show up to be induced. Less than 24 hours later, Rachel's pleas are now for you to remember her granddaughter for who she was.
She was a good girl. She loved sports. She played basketball with her brothers. And she was a heart. She was beautiful inside and out.
SAPD Chief William McManus says he's unable to confirm if either of the dead are pregnant and calls the case complexing.
I don't want to go into details about that, but again, I will repeat that it is.
So I want to say this. With every one of these true crime cases, I like to give my initial thoughts. Drugs. They owe people drug money. This is my initial thoughts. Drugs. They was doing the gangster thing. Whenever a motherfucker has a stack of money up to his ear like he's talking on the phone, it's part of this gangster culture. In my opinion, the boyfriend probably was involved since he was 22. She's 18. By the way, that means they started fucking when she was a child. Let that sink in. They started fucking when she was a child. Because remember, a year ago at Christmas, which she would have been 17, he would have been 21, she got a restraining order on him. My initial gut feeling with this case is he was involved with some shit. They were in the car. The people that had a problem with him didn't give a shit that he had a girl in the car. They just killed them both. Now that they were in some shit, of course. Now that might be cartel shit.
It appears to be a very complex crime scene.
The case originated in Leon Valley, who sent out a clear alert. We asked Chief McManus why an alert wasn't sent out in San Antonio.
This originating in Leon Valley, that's why I came out from there, the alert, clear alert.
Was there ever any indication that SAPD should have put out a clear alert of their own?
No.
Tonight, Savannah's family is left devastated after she is the second person they have lost in 2 years.
Damn.
Last year, her 15-year-old brother Ethan was shot and killed. Now they're hoping
Yep.
as days pass,
Look, man. 2 people in your family get shot and killed 2 years apart, including one a 15-year-old boy. There's video of you fighting in the courtroom with the killers. What's up, Spence? Culture. Certain people's culture does certain shit. It's not white supremacy that did it to you. It's your own lifestyle. Your own culture. What's up, Spence? If you and your kids are getting shot like this, then you're raising them wrong, and it's a family affair. There's a good chance that the way you're living and the way you're raising them children and what them children are doing is what got them killed. It's that simple. Because normal households don't have 2 of their children murdered. Normal 2-parent Christian households in America don't have two of their children murdered in separate situations.
Answers will come.
We were supposed to celebrate Christmas with her and baby. All she wanted was that baby. She didn't think about anything else. She was so ready to be a mom.
God, she's fat.
And just adding to the heartbreak tonight, that family member who you heard from
God, she's
just
fat.
came back on air. She tells us tonight that she was actually tipped off to where the car was, called officials, but got here before them. So she went to the car, opened the door, saw a gruesome scene. And she even said that she couldn't believe the fact that Savannah could be dead. She thought maybe she had just passed out.
So someone called and tipped off the fat woman about the car, and so she went to check on the car before calling the police, just like the Idaho 4 people called their friends and buddies and shit. I get it. Okay. All right.
She says that tonight they are just reeling with all of the information that is coming in. San Antonio Police has taken over the investigation.
I don't know if they're much.
As more information becomes available, we will bring it to you. Reporting in San Antonio,
I think they're Mexicans.
Continuing our coverage tonight on the discovery of the bodies of Soto and her boyfriend. At this point, the police chief is not ready to say what kind of case detectives have on their hands or exactly what happened that led to the deaths. All that is still being investigated. New tonight, the I-Team's Mariah Medina obtained court records that reveal Soto's boyfriend had been charged with violence against Soto in the past. Mariah?
Yep.
That's right. Savannah Soto's boyfriend, Matthew Guerra, had been charged with assaulting her on Christmas Day of last year.
Close the goddamn border. They're not sending the best. They're sending the rapists and the killers, and where's Trump when you need him? Close the goddamn border.
Guerra received a year of probation, and that was expected to end in June of 2024. But court documents show Guerra picked up more charges along the way. A violation report obtained by the I-Team shows that Guerra was charged with unlawful carry of a weapon, reckless driving, and evading arrest. His possession of a gun, a violation of his probation, which prohibited him from having guns. Another condition of his probation was to not have harmful or injurious contact with Soto, his girlfriend. Police have provided no information indicating Guerra was involved in his girlfriend's death, but police not really saying much.
And detectives right now are looking at this as a possible murder. And
what do you mean possible?
We don't know for sure.
As for whether there were any
the fuck do you mean possible murder? Now, what it could be is a murder-suicide. He's like, I don't want this bitch having my kid. Bam, you're dead. Now I know they're going to come arrest me. Bam, I'm dead. Murder-suicide is definitely a possibility in this case. Definitely.
firearms in the car?
We don't know that yet. We have not been able to move the bodies.
The San Antonio Police Department is leading the investigation into the couple's deaths. Once the Bexar County Medical Examiner's Office releases a cause and manner, we will let you know. For the News 4 I-Team, I'm Mariah Medina.
If you or someone you know is in a violent relationship, there is help available. Head to news4sa.com where you can find links to resources right here in our community. And do you have a story that you'd like to...
Somebody said they might see JLR when they try to cross and say, no, we're staying here in Mexico. Oh, man. I think when it comes to this case, hold on, what we know about Samantha Soto.
Back to our top story through the morning, Savannah Soto, the missing pregnant woman who was the subject of a clear alert. She's believed to have been found dead inside a car parked near an apartment complex on the city's northwest side. So this is where police found the bodies of two people. This is at Danny K Drive. It's near Babcock Road. Investigators believe that the two bodies found are 18-year-old Savannah Soto, who was last seen Friday, and her boyfriend, who the family says is Matthew Guerra. John Paul Barajas was at the scene when investigators found the bodies, and he spoke with the woman's family.
San Antonio police officers swarmed this apartment complex on the 5900 block of Danny K Drive, believing they found the bodies of a soon-to-be mom, 18-year-old Savannah Soto, and her boyfriend, who family says is Matthew Guerra.
We were supposed to celebrate Christmas with her and
all right,
baby.
man, I ain't listening to this fat bitch again. Fuck her. Fuck her. Wait a minute, the cop is getting a press release and they have not moved the bodies or searched the car yet? What kind of voodoo is this? Yes. It's bizarre, ain't it? You see what I'm saying? They're like, hey, we haven't done any investigative work, but let's go talk to the press. Exactly. It's weird shit. Weird shit. On a lighter note, JB, you're 10 years my older, but damn, you have a better growing than you? Yeah, I do. I do got a better growing than you, brother. This motherfucker down here is legit. Queen Birds, they just said they can't confirm the boyfriend did it. They roll over and could have been hit by others. Why? Protecting car. Yeah, look, yeah, like, we can't confirm the boyfriend did it. The boyfriend's dead. I mean, unless it was a murder, I mean, whatever. I mean, it could be murder-suicide. I've noticed a lot of Hispanics right here are talking on Tyrone culture later and playing their music. I don't feel sorry for any of them, nah. That's usually a sign of trying to get a narrative out before the facts, 100%. Why? Like, if you're really investigating a crime, why would you care about doing, like, a press release prior to knowing any facts? Narrative control, I agree with you. Motherfucker said I had a better growing than him. That's what she said. Anyway, we're done with this case. Let's get to some more lighthearted news. Y'all are lucky I'm staying here this late. They didn't say it was a murder-suicide. Usually they say that. I agree. Now your hair over. Oh, okay. Yeah. All these years, people didn't even think I had hair. They thought I was bald because I was going bald. No. Not at all. It won't be long till my hair's, like, you'll see. I might grow my hair out like Roman fucking Reigns. And I'll be able to do it, too. Fuck around, hair look just, hold on. Fuck around, my hair look just like this. Very shortly. Give it 6 months. I love the new hair. I'm still here, 142 UK. Yeah, it's 842 here. Hell yeah, I made it back. There you go, brother.